himself, Rice. And since I'm supposed to determine whether or not Rice is the one who stole the GRE's secret document, well, this is the perfect opportunity.
All right. Okay, so getting back into it. Let us begin the pre-recording. Oh, I screwed up. Gotta have the get a job, you're gay, lol chat thing on. All right, so back to it as it were. Got a bunch of things done, several things unlocked. Don't need that. All right, got goodies, lots of goodies, lots of things. All right, so I believe, yeah, we're pretty much just at do Rice shit now. So let's head out there. You have no items. You make me sad.
Point to the airdrops. Rice takes.
Crane, can you hear me?
Jade? Yeah, I copy. Something wrong?
No, it's Listen, Crane.
I'm so
We
broke.
all appreciate what you're doing, and I know you're doing it to redeem yourself, because Amir died saving your life.
Look, I'm doing it because if we don't get antizin from Rice, people will start to die.
You know, I met Amir right after the outbreak. I didn't know him for that long, but he was the best, most decent man I've ever known. But I just want you to know that I don't blame you. Amir knew the risk. And Crane, we know that you too are taking a risk to do this for us.
Look, Jade, we'll talk when I get back with the antizin, okay?
Okay. Just come back in one piece, all right?
This is one reason why I really wanted to kind of keep progression going, because that dialogue would reappear every time we load into the game. So I would love to get that done sooner rather than later, so I don't have to listen to them repeating shit over and over. That would be nice. And also, I've been thinking about it more, and I'm not sure if I'm going to worry too much about maxing out skills as far as like progression goes, just because, I mean, I've already played the crap out of the game. I know how the mechanics work. You know, I know how, you know, I know, right? Like, I know enough. I don't need to worry about a bunch of excessive, like, shit in this game. When we get to Dying Light 2, that's where things are going to get kind of weird and messy, because I'm not going to be sure about some stuff, because that game I played pretty much on launch, and I don't know how it's been changed since then. I played it, like, basically during the month of its launch, and I have no idea what happened to it afterwards. So I've got no idea what they've changed, if they've ironed out a lot of bugs, or if they've, you know, I don't know what they've done with the game since I last played it. And frankly, my opinion was very negative of it last time I played it, so here's hoping that it redeems itself over time. Because Dying Light 1 was a lot of fun the first time. It has its issues, but Dying Light 2 was not a lot of fun. It was very frustrating to deal with different things. But anyway, we're gonna move forward with checking Rice out and just sitting around while he does things, because a lot of his cutscenes involve us just standing there and letting him rant for however long. It's not particularly engaging. Anyway, I also have no idea how long it's going to take us to get through these games before the Beast comes out, because if I manage to get like a 4-hour stream in, or like a 4-hour recording in, like every like 2 to 3 days, I think we might be able to finish Dying Light and get most of the way through 2.
They see you and know who you are. You don't want to sneak up on them. That's a good way to catch a bullet.
Wish me luck, kid.
Good luck, brother. You're going to need it.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Hands up! What the fuck do you want?
I'm here to see Rice. Brecken sent me.
Brecken? That asshole in the tower? Alright, what does he want?
I've come to make a deal.
What kind of deal?
The kind I make with Rice, not with his flunkies.
Alright, let him through. This ought to be entertaining.
Time for cutscene, butthole.
How long have we been friends, Osman? We have been friends for a very long time. That is why I'm so surprised.
I like how this cutscene plays into a side quest later on in the game. It's fun.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Now I give you a choice. Very simple. Your right hand or your left?
Left.
Was that my left or your left? You have the look of the tower about you. What do you want?
I'm here to make a deal.
A deal. For Antazin, no doubt. Desperate times. And what do you offer in return? Your services? Your loyalty? Perhaps I should take both.
Talk to Karim. He's one of ours. Do what he asks of you, and Rise will consider giving your people some antizin. Understood?
I don't seem to have a choice.
Perceptive.
Let's get our dirty work sorted.
I met Rice, and Jade's right, he's a psychopath. He's also the GRE's rogue operative. Now I've got to cooperate with this piece of shit. Not only because of my mission, but also because he's got a ton of antizin stockpiled.
Let's go.
You here to join?
Hello. You're not Kareem. Do you have anything? Not really. You can buy that though.
There you are. Rice said you'd be coming by. I'm Karim.
Crane.
An American. I have an uncle there. Lives in Texas. You from Texas? You a cowboy?
I'm from Chicago.
Okay, Al Capone. We'll be in constant contact over the radio. That way I can make sure you get where you need to go.
And where's that exactly?
You're going to be climbing antenna towers and switching on shortwave radio modulators. Most of my men are too slow, too fat, or too drunk to climb a tower like that without killing themselves.
And if I do this, I'll get the antizin?
That's between you and Rice. I know better than to speak for him. Just don't fail. He doesn't handle disappointment very well.
Got it. I like how we had to go into a level to get that. There's a bunch of little things where it's like, why did you bother putting this in a level where all we do is run in, say hi, and that's it?
He's like Rice's major domo, I guess. Or #1 flunky at the very least. Kareem's sending me to fix some antennas for Rice. Nothing better than being an errand boy.
One thing I do wonder about Dying Light is, as well as why they bother having the loading screen text be like its own sort of thing. Because it seems like a weird thing where you would only need it if you're not paying attention to the game while playing it. Which would usually mean that you're probably not actually like playing the game correctly if you're not paying attention to what's going on. It's a strange sort of situation.
Crane.
Report.
Just met Rise. There's no question that's Suleiman. Guy's a psychopath. He's gone from ruthless politician to fucking warlord.
Is he aware of your affiliation with us?
No, he thinks I'm just a guy from the tower. In fact, he's making me jump through hoops before he'll give me any antizin.
Acknowledged. Continue to do as he asks. Remember, we need that file.
Great. Crane out.
We've made basic progress. Woo! Now let's go interact with a bunch of random new types of zombies. Along the way, we will get things going.
You ready to do this?
What exactly am I doing?
Radio communication has been pretty spotty in the quarantine. These modulators will help boost the signal, so Rise can communicate with outposts at the far reaches of town.
Well, it's a benefit for everyone, not just Rise.
Perhaps. But the Emperor must monitor his empire.
Alright, we're gonna have some fun with these zombies. Alright, I want to kick all of you off the edge because it's satisfying. All of you come around this edge here. There we go. You didn't make it.
Tower speaking? Yeah! If you cannot reach the tower in time, get your ass to the nearest safe house and wait until dawn. Good luck.
Nice. Alright, I do good, give me base. Woot woot. Let's see, there's another one we can get. I got so used to the tedium of trying to, like, do it without the drop attack. I keep forgetting that I can abuse it now. That's very satisfying. It's nice when things work. Alright. Let me do a test here. I forgot how good the bow was.
You know the drill, guys. Get to the nearest safe house and wait until dawn. This is the last warning before dark.
Oh, wow. That's the weird thing. I remember the bow sucking in one of the previous runs of the game I had. Maybe they fixed it up. How did you die? I didn't even hit you. That's just strange. We're gonna be running around at night, which will be a lot of fun. If I can get over this here.
Kareem, I'm at the first antenna.
If the power's not on, you'll have to turn it on. There'll be a switch in the small building at the antenna's base.
Get this cutscene over with before night comes.
What the hell? I'm shouting because this fucked up infected motherfucker with guts hanging out of his mouth just spit a bunch of toxic snot at me.
Not a bad reason.
Now we take advantage of camouflage. Camouflage good.
Power's fucking on.
Camouflage very good.
I'll head up to
Get to watch the sun go down as everything turns to night. This might be one of the worst missions to do at night, but we're gonna try it anyway. Yeah, more agility points. Give me the goods. It's pretty well lit up here, all things considered. Things could be a lot worse. Die.
Oh, shit. Kareem, someone already scavenged this thing for parts. There's nothing up here to switch on.
Fuck, I was afraid of that. All right, head to the next antenna tower. It's not too far from there. Just use the zip line and head east. You'll see it.
I wonder if you'll break if I just chuck you. Did it just... Will this just respawn infinitely? Yeah, it will. Wow. Shit. Alright, where's the one? What level's the zipline on? Which one is it? Okay, it's up there. Okay. See, there should be... Yeah, there's a safe house over there.
Hey, Kareem, what do I do if the second transmitter's trashed?
The better question is, what will you do if you disappoint Rice? And the answer is probably die horribly.
Playing the stealth game here. There's an airdrop. Sounds like it's nearby. What the? When did you get here? any case, nice to see you. Alright, new agility. Let's see. See, that'll be useful. That'll be useful just for barreling through a bunch of enemies.
24 hours.
I just need to head.
Something? I'm open 24 hours.
Want that airdrop? It's on a building. I'm probably going to be really distracted by everything around the area. Nice. We love our handy dandy loot. We love it a lot. Come on, go up. There's like an obvious ledge there.
Kareem, I'm at the second antenna tower, and the fence is electrified. I think someone's inside.
That will be Alexei, and probably his son Christoph. I find them tiresome. Don't let them stand in your way. You've got to get inside and turn on the
What do you
transmitter.
want?
I need to climb the tower.
Why the hell would you want to do that?
For Rise. He asked me to.
Rice? You don't look like one of his crew.
Oh, fine. I'll just radio back and tell Rise that you wouldn't let me through.
What? Fuck. No, I didn't say that. You want to climb? Fine. Go.
I won't do this anymore.
Will you keep your voice down?
I don't care who hears me.
Christoph, what's wrong with you? We're trying to stay alive here.
Dad, these guys are killers.
Yes, they're murderers. So be prepared. You think too much with your mouth, Christoph. Start using your head or you're going to hurt us all.
I sure hope this fucking climb was worth it.
Open!
And this thing's still intact. Let's see if it was worth the hassle. Hey, Kareem, second transmitter's up and running. Is it working? Kareem, do you hear me?
Loud and clear. Nice job. You know the way back, right?
Right.
wasn't it?
Raheem?
The antennas. Brecken told me. Communication is crystal clear now. Good job, man. This helps everybody, but especially Dr. Zera and Dr. Camden. They can hear each other without static for the first time since, well, ever. See you back at the tower.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. I got points. Let's do fast loot. Fast loot's helpful.
Who wants to know?
My name is Troy. I lead a small group of survivors over in Sector Zero. We call ourselves the Embers. Sector Zero is completely sealed off. Mr. Crane, until you restored radio communication, we didn't know if anyone else in the city was alive. I just wanted to let you know how grateful we are. You've given us a small measure of hope.
Well, I'm happy to help.
If there's ever any way we can help you, Mr. Crane, please, don't hesitate to ask.
Nice.
The job's done. Now it's time to get back to Rice and get that antizin.
See what I mean? It's just like those little itty bitty loading screen text. It's like, yes, we're there right now.
Well,
Why do we need
not
to
only did the job
have that
very
said?
nice of you, but you made it back in one piece. Bravo.
Can I get some antizin now?
Did you think I would be satisfied so easily? You still have plenty to prove.
Look, we really need the drugs. Let me have them now, and then I'll come back and do whatever.
You'll get antizin when I say you get it, not 1 second before. But, as I have established, I am not unreasonable. Do all that I ask of you, and I will give you not 1 but 2 crates of antizin.
All right, fine. What do you want me to do?
This will be different from your exploits on the antennas. It will require a bit more persuasion. The imposing of one's will, the creation of one's own rules. That is what makes a man. Do you live by your own rules, Crane? Or are you merely someone else's puppet? I believe I know the answer. Talk to Karim before I decide you are no longer worth the trouble.
I sometimes wonder if those fucking biters can still think.
Ah, my friend. Rice likes you, I can tell.
Yeah, how?
Because you are still among the living. The task at hand is as easy as can be. You simply have to make a few pickups from some nearby settlements.
Which ones?
The first is Jafar's wheel station. It's just east of here. But bear in mind, not everyone you talk to today will be in a cooperative state of mind. I'm sure you can be convincing, though, no?
Oh yeah, we get to contact the GRE at night. It's gonna be fantastic.
I can't say I'm surprised that Rise went back on his word. But the GRE won't let me just walk away. Plus, if there's any chance that we can get that antizin, I have to try. So this time he wants me to gather protection money from the surrounding settlements. And after this, he better hand over the drugs.
Alright, night's about over. We'll get in position. Hopefully we don't die.
Crane here.
Report.
Another job for Rice. This one's pretty dirty. He's forcing me to collect the money he's extorting from a nearby village.
Just do what he asks and stay close to him. Remember what's at stake.
Yeah, Crane out.
At least it was short. Hello, peeps.
Kareem, I'm by the wheel station.
Took you long enough. Get the job done and make it fast. This is just the first stop.
This guy needs help.
Thank you. That was close.
One of my favorite encounters in the game is when you save a random survivor and then they run off into a group of zombies and die. It's one of the things that brings me a little bit of joy, just because it's like, I saved you, you gave me your loot, and then you ran off and died, so it's not even on my conscience. Idiots in a zombie apocalypse are very weird in terms of if they're going to be useful to you or not.
Jafar?
Oh, understood all.
My name isn't important. What's important is that Rice sent me, and that you owe him some money.
I've never seen you before. For all I know, you're just some random asshole. Fuck off.
I'll tell you what. How about I break both your legs and drag you through the streets back to Rice's place, huh? And then he can explain to you that you should have cooperated.
Okay. Jesus. You are one of Rice's thugs. You guys are the only ones who'd act this shitty. Here's your money. Take it.
And if I have to come back here...
You won't get any more attitude. Mi casa, su casa. Just don't hurt me, all right?
Kareem, it's me. So I just threatened to break an old man's legs.
And it worked, didn't it? Next you collect the tribute from the fisherman's village. Head east to the tunnel entrance. Their messenger always meets us there.
I hate you! I can't make it up.
Crane, how you doing, mate?
I'm running errands for Rise. He wields a lot of power, scares a lot of people.
Damn right he does.
Listen, mate, time's getting short. We're almost out of antizin. Much as I'd hate to admit it, I'm getting worried.
I'm doing the best I can out here, Brecken.
I know. I understand. I just want you to be aware of the stakes.
I'm infected too, remember? Believe me, I'm motivated.
All right. Here's hoping you can make it back to the tower soon.
Now, I forget exactly how useful the shield is on higher difficulties against the bombers. Is there going to be an issue?
Kareem, I just saw something I've never seen before. This huge, bloated infected just fucking exploded.
Yeah, we call them bombers. Some of our guys use them to kill other infected. Shoot them, and they take out everything in a 3-meter radius.
You kidding me?
Keep your distance and you'll be fine. But what about the courier? Was he there?
No, I didn't see anybody, just fucking zombies.
All right, you'll have to go to the village directly, I suppose. Look for a man named Gersel.
Come on, man. You're a hard lock. Give me a location I can work with. There we go. Now that's something I can work with. Hey, not bad. Since you're kind of special, we're going to upgrade you. Nice. Alright, which direction am I going? Wasn't there a plan in here somewhere? I thought there was. Hey, fatty.
Okay, Kareem, I'm outside the village, but there's a whole horde of infected in there.
So, clear them out. We get paid for protection. Do some protecting.
I gotta get that gate closed before more of those fuckers get inside.
Damn it. I didn't think that other one would just activate back there. We were so close too. That was the one person left. Ugh. I don't want to interact with all the people here, so going straight to the source.
Hey, anybody in there?
Shh, not so loud. You'll draw the monsters.
Look, I got rid of them, but you better reinforce that gate before more show up.
You got rid of them? All of them?
Rye sent me. You Gersel?
Oh, you were for Rise. I should have known this was too good to be true.
You've taken enough. You can't have any more. Frickin' tell him.
Isla, please. Just let me talk to the man.
You can't just push us around like this. Frickin' gonna kick your ass. Do it, Frickin'. Kick his ass.
For God's sake. Look, I don't want any trouble. But we already paid this month. You're going to bleed us dry.
That is entirely not my problem. Rise wants his payment, so you make the payment or things get bad for you. And your woman.
You can't threaten us. Kick his ass, Firkin.
Give me a break, Isla. All right, fine, here. This is all of it.
Ugh. A real man would have kicked his ass.
Yeah, I'll leave you to it. Sounds like you have bigger problems than money. Okay, Kareem, I got Gersel's money. I fucking hate myself now, but I got the money.
The self-hatred fades eventually. Just one pickup to go. At the ferry station on the old pier.
There's a ferry.
Well, there was until the Navy sent it to the bottom of the bay. Dozens of people were stranded there, waiting for another one that never came.
Are there any boats left?
Yes, but any boat that tries to leave the bay gets blown right out of the water.
Any guess how those infected got through the fence?
Guess? I know exactly how they got in. That masked nutjob soared through the husp.
Who are you talking about?
They call him Gas Mask Man. He lives outside. He's crazy in the head, so he wears a gas mask all the time, like it's going to protect him.
And you're sure it was him?
One of the guards saw him cut the husp and run off. Someone's got to do something about that guy.
We will deal with that in time. All right, who's paying up? Okay, you are.
This is all we have. It's yours.
Thank you.
I'm here to make a pickup for Rise.
Back already? We just paid off you bloodsuckers.
Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just trying to get by like everybody else.
Yeah? So are we. Rise said he'd protect us if we paid him. But so far, all he's done is take our money. There's no protection, just threats. You any different?
Look, all I want to do is get this over with. What's it gonna take, huh? Don't need to point out how easy it would be to set this entire place on fire?
Jesus Christ. You people are fucking monsters. All my money's in that satchel. Take it and get the fuck out.
Hey, for what it's worth, this isn't something I want to do. I'd rather be helping you guys.
And yet you're still doing it, aren't you?
Okay, Kareem, I made the collection at the ferry station, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to hell.
Join the club. Now, come back and claim your prize. Good job today.
One thing I've always found weird about this ferry station is that there's not a whole lot that happens at the ferry station. Like there are hardly any quests that take you there. You basically wake up there once after a certain quest happens in the main line, and that's kind of it.
I copy. What's wrong?
Someone's turned on the 18th floor. We're doing our best to contain the situation, but we can't sugarcoat this, Crane. We need an intercene right fucking now.
Rise has promised me 2 crates, Brecken. 2 crates. I'm doing this shit as fast as I can, I swear.
God, just hurry, please.
Yeah, oh yeah, there probably should be another thing we can grab here. Yeah, big boy over there. Now let's see how long this lasts. I forget if water washes it off. No, it doesn't. This is a good day. Very good day. Also going to turn this on so we can flood this area and drown the big guy. Get drowned it did. Get back in there. How are you still alive right now? There we go. Dicks.
I don't know, about halfway back, I guess.
Good. I need you to make a quick detour.
Why?
One of our patrols went off the grid somewhere near the market.
How is that my problem?
I'm making it your problem.
Of course, the airdrop comes in the previous position I was. Want that airdrop? Jeez! Calm the damage down, fuck. Oh, come on. I was like bouncing off the side of that. Fuck you.
Hey, friend. Over here.
I don't even know if I can actually make it back there or not. By the time I get back there, the Rice's guys are probably going to grab it anyway, so... Fuck it, let's just go back to Rice.
Kareem, I think I found your lost patrol. Something ripped him limb from limb.
Search the bodies. Look for some blueprints in a small envelope.
Holy shit!
Did you find the envelope?
Are you fucking kidding me, game? Are you fucking kidding me? Drop attack is supposed to attack when I drop. Bruh. Fucking hell. Alright, come on. Fuck you. Come on, where's your rifle at? Let me pick it up. Let me pick up this shit. Where'd it go? There it is. I would love me an actual gun.
Okay, I got it.
Good. Bring it back to me right away. You're going to be a hero around here.
Hey, you! Come over here! I'm on the antenna, do you see me? I'm up here! I need your help!
So, I think it's safe to say that Rice isn't the most popular person in town, huh?
The old saying, it is better to be feared than loved if one cannot be both.
Machiavelli.
Correct. Smart fellow, that one.
Alright, here are the blueprints.
Excellent. You're a lot more dependable than most of these drunks. Rise is waiting for you. Maybe we can work together again sometime.
God, I hope not.
If you show them compassion, they will see it as weakness. Give them a hand, and they will take your whole arm. Understand? I give you shelter, I give you bread, women, bullets, and you can learn a simple task. I should send every one of you to the pit. Ah, the tower lackey returns. Do you have something for me, friend?
Yes, I do. Now it's time for you to give me what you promised. 2 crates of Anderson.
I think not. Your loyalty to the tower is nothing but blind obedience, Crane. A coward's submission to false hierarchies.
I hate this element of Rice's character. He's such a pseudo-philosophical dickbag that just needs to be shot in the head as soon as he starts spouting his shit.
Dog.
Look, we had a deal.
Your people need the antizin. Now, more than ever, I would surmise. But a man who follows someone else's rules is no man at all. Here, I will allow you this much.
You promised me 2 crates of it. This is only 5 vials.
If you want more, I present you with an opportunity. The athlete, the Scorpion, Jade Aldemir. She's one of your number. Bring her to me. I have an arena where men fight for our amusement. I would have the Scorpion fight for us. I'm curious how long it will take for someone of her caliber to, break.
What? No. No, forget it. I'm not doing it.
I hear no true conviction in your voice, Crane. You have not yet made your choice, I can tell. Will you be a dog and save the dwellers of the tower? Or will you be a man and save the maiden?
Just
go and think about it.
Ah, man. Rice is easily the worst part of this game.
Come and see me when you get back. I've got something for you.
Rice just makes me physically ill with how annoying he is as a character.
Ah, shit.
Back away. This doesn't concern me.
What the fuck was that?
Is that all you've got?
There we go. Drop attack. Best attack.
That bastard would have kicked me to death. Thank you so much.
Alright, now don't run off in that direction. Okay, don't do that. It's the one rule. Don't run off towards the zombies. That is a bad move. We call that a stupid thing to do.
Crane here.
Report.
I'm no longer cooperating with Rise. He wanted me to kidnap Jade Aldemir and dump her with him so he can make her fight in his pit.
Yes, and? Was that it?
What do you mean, was that it? I'm not a fucking human trafficker.
You seem to have forgotten how much is riding on this file, Crane. If Rise wants one girl, then give her to him. You'll be there to keep an eye on her, won't you?
What the fuck kind of humanitarian outfit are you guys? And for that matter, if this project file can save the world, why keep it a fucking secret?
We're not paying you to be insubordinate, Crane. Get this done.
Fuck you, asshole.
Heads up, everyone. This is Alfie. We've just lost gas at the tower, and as far as I can tell, the whole city has too.
Any guess what happened?
None. And our gas man, Jeff, up and quit on us last week. He was kind of irreplaceable.
Maybe I can track him down.
Make maybe, definitely, and get on it fast. Word is he's built up his own little fortress somewhere behind the train station.
I can see you real clear.
I'll deal with you later, Jeff.
Identify yourself or you will be shot.
Brecken, this is Crane. Do you copy? Brecken, do you copy? Shit. Jade, this is Crane. Do you copy?
Crane, how much after did you get?
Listen, Rice wanted me to... Look, he screwed us, okay? I only got 5 vials.
What? Damn it! That's only a few days worth. Listen, Crane, we've got a situation here. There's been an outbreak on the 18th floor. Get back here ASAP, and don't lose any of that antizin.
Forget about the drops and talk with Rise.
Hey, have you seen that house with the red smoke pouring out of it? If Rise's people spot it, they're gonna come knocking on his door. Someone ought to warn him.
Look, I've got enough trouble right now, but I'll think about it.
I'm over here, buddy. my eyes are over here.
What's up?
You know Jafar, right? The one from the garage? He's looking for a good runner.
For what?
He wouldn't talk about it on the radio. I think it's something important.
Okay.
You got something for us? Thanks a lot. Every little thing matters.
What's on your mind?
Mr. Crane, are you familiar with a man named Vulcan Yasif Dahl?
Vulcan Dahl? Yeah, of course. He owns Vulcan Petrol Engineering. He's the richest man in Haran.
That's exactly right. And Mr. Dahl has need of your service.
I didn't know he was still in the city.
Most of his employees were evacuated, but his 2 chief engineers are still here in the slums. They're brothers. Twins, in fact. Tolga and Fatin. They've been working on a special project. It's highly confidential, and I'm afraid I can't discuss it, but I can assure you its importance is nearly beyond measure.
Oh, then I won't bother trying to measure it.
The brothers are brilliant engineers, but they're also somewhat idiosyncratic. This and the problems of operating in the current environment have put them behind schedule. Mr. Dahl would like you to assist them to get the project back on track. You will be well compensated, as you can imagine.
Doing what?
Simply do as they ask. You'll only be needed from time to time, and the task will be of short duration. Removing obstacles, you might say. They'll contact you when your assistance is required.
I'll think about it.
There's a lot to be done around the tower. Hope you find some time to take a look at the board.
Lots of side quests after this next mission. Lots of side quests. Lots of them.
Crane, the man who got the power back on. Take this. Sorry if I'm not sounding too grateful, but I'm having a piece of shite day, you know?
Anything I can help with?
Yes, but Brecken won't authorize it. Too risky, he says.
Yeah, well, is it something we need?
Okay. Brecken says we need better security at night. Too many nocturnals on our doorstep, right? So I've put together a new light rig using these big 10-kilowatt UV lamps. It's massive. Turn it on, it'll torch a volatile at 200 feet. It would be fucking nuclear. But the UV bulbs to run it are stuck in the towers of the Infamy Bridge.
The bridge? Wait a minute. Are you talking about the Infamy firewall?
Sure. Biggest UV lamps in the hemisphere.
Alfie, that system didn't work. It was a disaster. I mean, when it failed, they had to destroy the bridge.
Well, it wouldn't have failed if they hadn't lost power. And when you restarted those substations, the system came back online. You can see it at night now.
So you need someone to get the bulbs?
Sure. But here's the thing. Some of the bulbs have burned out, right? They're no good. So the only way to tell which ones still work is to collect them when the system is powered on.
Another night run.
Getting in wouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, but once you remove the working bulbs...
You'll be on a pitch-black bridge with a whole bunch of problems. Yeah. You know what? Maybe Brecken's right about this one. Forget I mentioned it. But it's a damn shame.
It is one weird thing about that particular quest is like... They make that comment about the bridge being vulnerable after all the lights are taken, but it's not actually true. The lights continue to persist. Right, the lights continue even if you take all of them out. Which I always found to be a weird sort of oversight.
Jade just told me there's been an outbreak on the 18th floor. I've got to get what little antizin I have back to the tower pronto.
I wonder how long I should do this recording for. I thought about doing them in like 2-hour increments,
Give it to me.
and then editing them together.
One person turned and had a couple of other people trapped.
I don't know.
We could have sealed off that one apartment, but Brecken wanted to save as many lives as possible. It went bad. Somebody had to make the call, and now we've lost the entire floor, including a couple of kids. You'd better talk to Brecken. I have to get these meds to Lena.
That's the one thing about the situation here, right?
It's good to see you. What happened here, it's so very sad.
Yep. One thing I was going to say, right, is one thing that always kind of stuck out to me because of
see you in one piece.
Because of this whole situation, right? If one zombie had a few people trapped, that makes me assume that there was one room with like a door shut. You know, like take this apartment for example, right? Like if one zombie is in here, right, and people are trapped, right? I would assume that like maybe the zombie's in this hallway, in these 2 rooms, and this room's blocked, right? But that means the zombie's like locked in, like the zombie can't get to anybody, right? Unless there's just nobody in there at all besides like a kid or someone too weak to be able to handle a zombie. It just seems like you should have been able to control that situation. It's just a weird situation that with the dialogue around this sort of encounter. Like it's they should have put a little bit more work into making the dialogue feel like things spread rapidly as opposed to one zombie getting out of hand and nobody was able to deal with it when this place is full of people that have learned how to survive in a zombie apocalypse. It's a stretch of logic.
The announcements about the antizin dropped, and they've just stopped.
There were kids in there. I froze.
Lena had to step up. Maybe she should be in charge. What the fuck, Crane? I'm no leader. I'm a goddamn parkour instructor.
Wait, so all the free running... Wait, that was you? Like, Brecken, you showed these people how to survive.
Do you know what my pockets were full of when I showed up in Haran? Fucking business cards. I was hoping to drum up some more students. Maybe get enough so I could save up and buy a house. Instead of that poxy little flat I've been renting. Listen. I'm gonna talk to Rice myself.
Whoa, hang on a minute. Brecken, these people still need you. Okay, just give me some time, all right? There's got to be another way, a better way.
Fine. I'll wait, but not for long.
Finally, I get to do some actual good.
More GRE stuff. Yay! Woo! There's a lot of GRE shit that I want to cut from the game just entirely.
Raheem, what are you doing up here?
Hey, Crane.
Wasting beer alone where I can fall off the roof like a dumbass. Because that's my character. I'm a dumbass.
Yeah. What's up?
See that skyscraper? Scout from the volatile nest in there. We take that out, and then running missions at night, we could totally do that. So I'm thinking, if we planted some explosives.
Oh, Jesus. Raheem, you're not still on that.
Crane, we have to do this. As long as that nest is there, we'll never be able to gather up enough antizin. It would work. We make a good team. Ah! Shit, oh my... Ah! Don't drop me! Don't drop me!
It'd be a lot easier if he just let him fall to his death than let him enact his stupid plan.
See? Told you we make a good team.
This is not a team effort. This is you, like, almost dying and me stopping you.
Look, Raheem, we don't have any explosives. I mean, none. The closest thing to what you're talking about are Spike's firecrackers. That's impossible.
You don't know what it's like. All I can do is watch. Sit on my ass and watch everything happen and do nothing. I don't want to die here, Crane. Not like this, not helpless. If I go out, I'd rather go out doing something.
What's this?
I was set to fly out on Sunday. They quarantined us on Thursday. I already had my bags packed.
Look, I'll keep my eyes open, okay? if there's some way we can make this happen.
Whatever.
It's one of those things with his character in this game particularly where it's like he always complains about wanting to do more, but we never really see him doing anything besides sulking. And so it feels like he's either too lazy to do anything actually worthwhile, or he's just really bad at the things he does try to do. So either way, I'm kind of like, you probably shouldn't be able to do anything because of how incompetent you are.
What do you want, Crane?
I want you to start the antizin drops again, at least near the tower. These people need help.
We put you in Haran to find our file, not to play Mother Teresa. Or does this mean you've reconsidered Rice's proposal? Perhaps Miss Aldemir would even be willing to cooperate, test her skills in a new environment.
You start giving us some antizin and then we'll talk about what Rise wants.
Oh, it's us now, is it? Well, I'm afraid your request is out of the question in any case. Things have gotten a bit strained with the Ministry. Resuming the airdrops would not be politically advantageous at the moment.
You assholes take the fucking cake, you know that? You and your fucking file. Like, I'll locate the file for you, but I'm gonna take a good long look at it before I decide what to do about it.
All right, that's good. Oh yeah, we didn't come back to pick this up, I don't think. Spawn in, little trophy. Spawn in. Or did I already pick you up? No, I didn't. Come here, little trophy.
Crane, this is Jade. Do you copy?
Loud and clear, what can I do for you?
I don't know how much time we have, so the short version. I need your help. Rice has turned an abandoned school into a supply dump. And I think it may be where he's storing his antizin. If you and I sneak in there, we could get all the meds the tower needs. Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Great. Look for me in one of the boxcars on the train trestle near the school.
Okay, and listen, Jade. If we don't find that antizin, I'll need to talk to you about something.
About what?
Another option, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right now, let's see what we can find in that school.
All right, now we go back to these. All right, where's... Need to talk to Khalik. You know, one weird inconsistency is how, like, yeah, like, I'll show it in a second. Like, we got in the left elevator to get up here, right? And then we come out that elevator, but we went up in this elevator, and so it's like, do both of them work? Do only one of them work? I don't know.
Hey, I saw your notice on the bulletin board.
You're a runner. Excellent. That idiot Dawood sat on my glasses in the canteen and I'm blind as a bat. How can I help Alfie if I can't see anything? I've got a backup pair at my place. It's not far away. It's, you know, I can't get there myself.
You need anything else while I'm there?
Oh my God, you'll do this for me? Thank you. Oh, and one more thing. See, we're going to start a vegetable garden on the roof, you know, so we can maybe not starve to death. But nobody here really knows how to do it. On my birthday, I got a book on gardening. I never read it. It's growing vegetables for dum-dums or something like that. It should be on a bookcase, but, you know, you might have to look around for it.
All right, I want to do this quest first because I always find this quest funny.
Yeah, who is this?
This is Tolga. And Fatin? We work for Mr. Dahl, and we are ready to put you to task. Get here on the double. Make it quick.
Hey, that's rude. Tolga, don't talk to him like that.
Shut up, Fatin! Get off the radio!
It's going to make him
talking or I will punch you! Punch me? I'll kill you!
Idiosyncratic, great.
Yeah, now all the virals come back because that's like, hey, we found player. Alright, are all of you dead? Can I work in peace? Let's hope so.
We are waiting for you.
Shut up.
Yes, hurry up. You're putting us behind schedule.
Of course, there's an airdrop while I'm in the middle of doing a quest that has lots of dialogue. Of course. Even though the airdrops were said to have stopped. It's close by. Let's go. Let's go grab it. How did you it just... You fuckers are going to die. Alright, come here. Come here. Killing all of you fuckers. Fuck you. Alright, I got too much shit to deal with. Alright, anything under 100 we're just going to get rid of now just because we're getting lots of additional weapons.
Banana recipes.
Let's see. Oh, wait, yeah, his glasses are like up here in a little pack, right? There they are, yeah. Alright, let's go to this man's bookology? What's the right term for that?
Bookcase, he said.
Bibliography, that's it.
Wet Dream, the first romance novel for plumbers, good God.
I'm going to pick up all the wrong books first.
Gotta look good over 40. Do it yourself a horsehead mask fairy, 2013. Big butt bonanza, nice.
Nice.
Simple tricks to get the chicks. DVD player user manual. Big book of death metal. Okay. The falafel diet. Seed to feed, a couch potatoes guide to vegetable guide. That's the one.
Alright, so that's that. There's a bunch of quests over there. There's something over there. I think that just takes us... I'm pretty sure this quest marker over here just leads us to another area to do quest stuff. That's one thing I'm not a fan of in games, is when you have quest markers that lead you to other quests. They're not actually quests. It's just, hey, have you seen this thing?
Rice's people are everywhere. I just saw some of them in the tunnel near the lake. Couldn't tell exactly what they were doing, but they looked pretty busy.
Yeah, so that just points us to check a place out. It's like, it's not going to be as useful as previously thought. Alright. More health good. That would be useful, but we'll kill plenty of zombies on our way to do X, Y, or Z. Oh, I could just completely miss that. Just completely failed.
How can I assist you?
Much easier to communicate over radio.
Hey, you've got my glasses and the book? Ah, that's great. Good lord, my glasses are filthy. What have you been doing with them? No, never mind. It doesn't matter. Here, let me give you something for your trouble.
Thank you. Level up. Yes. Good stuff. Alright, let's do that since we've got several shields that are just sitting around. Alright, let me check with the vendors here. I need to buy supplies more often.
Come here. I've got a special deal for you.
Alright. I don't know why that selected it. Alright, what do we have around here? That's Jade thing. House with the smoke. A bunch of quests over there. Several quests over there. I'm trying to think of how best to... Because all these quests will take you, like, to different positions sort of around the area, right? Let's see. Let's head towards Gas Mask Man, because that quest will take us back to the village. One thing I am going to do, too, is just drop that. It's just not worth it anymore. Alright, I'm going to keep the gun. Let's see. Where am I? See, that's those. Okay, guns up top. I don't really need to have that many things selected at this point. You know, because of that. Right? That trumps having any weapon damage for most weapons. Yeah. Thank you.
Nice to see a friendly face for a change. We'd be a bloodstain if you hadn't come.
Go away. Annoying shit.
Stay where you are. Shakur is not taking visitors today.
Shakur didn't want visitors. Shakur shouldn't have sabotaged the fence at the fishing camp.
What? What are you talking about? That wasn't Shakur, that was Gas Mask Man.
You're Gas Mask Man.
Me? You're insane. Why would you think that?
Because you're wearing a gas mask?
But you have been tricked, my friend. This saboteur was an imposter who makes himself to look like me. So you will be angry at Shakur. But Shakur knows who did this. Shakur saw him without his mask.
So you're saying you saw someone disguised as you?
I watched him from behind the rocks. He did not see Shakur, but Shakur saw him.
Well then Shakur better tell me who it is.
No. My information is far too valuable. If you want to know what Shakur knows, then first you will do a thing for me. Then I will tell you.
We're not negotiating, Shakur.
Of course not. Shakur tells you what to do, and you must obey. Now, obey Shakur.
And what exactly does Shakur want?
There's a lake nearby. My treasure bag fell out of the boat and was lost in the water. You must be like a fish and bring it back to me. Go! Be quick!
Alright, I've got your bag. Why couldn't you get it for yourself?
Shakur's can't swim. Now, first the bag. Then, I tell you who is Shakur imposter.
All right. Okay, Shakur, tell me what you saw.
First, the imposter sneaks out of the village. He's very quiet, like a master spy. Then, he puts on a mask. Then, he sneaks back to the gate, but now he is very noisy, so the guard would see him. Then he cuts the lock and runs away.
Did you recognize him?
He looked crazy to me. Nothing like Shakur.
But do you know who he was?
Of course. He's one of the fishermen, the one who's disguised as Shakur.
All right, I'll check it out. By the way, Shakur, what was in the bag?
My air. My precious clean air. Now I can breathe again.
You see, if we play our cards right, we can get this quest done right as night appears, and then we can run up the bridge and do all the bridge stuff. Plus, we can get some good weapon point farming up there at night.
Fucking fix it. Why do I have to do everything myself? You kidding me? Stay away from me!
I hate you NPCs being fucking faster than me. It's so annoying.
How many people have keys to open the gate?
Just a few. Tom, Gersel, or Musa.
Thanks.
It's kind of funny how these guys are just super free with like that information when it's like that should probably be kept relatively secret to some degree. You know? It's like letting which one of your family members holds the keys to the house. It's like that's not a good idea.
What can I do for you, Crane?
You sabotaged the gate, Gersel. You let the infected into the village.
Me? He was the crackpot in the mask. The guard saw him.
Yeah, but someone else saw you.
Who? Where is he? Show me.
Well, there's also the mask I found in your hut.
Yeah, well, what was I supposed to do? The village didn't want to pay tribute to Rice, and Rice was getting impatient. That's why he sent you, right?
So you allowed an attack on your own people?
I had to convince them that they needed Rice's protection. It did the job, didn't it? So what the hell do you care?
Now Musa wants to put a bullet in Gas Mask Man.
And that's a problem?
Yeah, make sure it doesn't happen or you'll be explaining why you allowed infected into the village.
All right. I'll talk to Musa and the guard.
All right, Gas Mask Man won't be bothering you anymore.
Did you put a bullet in him?
No, that wasn't necessary.
After what he did?
Look, you may not like it, but murdering people is still kind of a big deal. If you decide it isn't, you and me are gonna have some problems.
No problems, mister. I just got mad. I never hurt anybody. Thanks for talking to him.
Alrighty. More collection stuff.
You to drop in. Long time no see.
Alright. This is that one. It's got that one. Wait, there's more quests? I thought I got them all. I missed one. Dude, this stage of the game just has so much side content just available.
What's the matter?
That brute Harun threw my sister Ida out of the village.
She's a widow with 2 children, Yasmina and Jamil. They snuck under the fence to go after their mother. Yasmina came back yesterday, but Ida and Jamil are still out there.
Please, can you find my sister and nephew and bring them back?
I'll do what I can. Where's the girl?
In my house. She's hiding from Harun. She thinks he'll throw her out too.
Maybe I'll talk to Harun.
I'm not really focusing on like any sort of narrative structure with these side quests. I'm just doing them as they sort of appear.
He's not here.
Oh. Well, you'd better go find him.
How many... Where do these quests keep... I swear I picked all of them up already. They just keep appearing, just out of nowhere.
Yasmina? Hey, I want to help your mom. Can you talk to me? Your mom's in danger. I need to find her.
She's gone. She was beaten. Harun says you can't be here once you've been beaten.
I'm going to get her to a place that has medicine. They won't make her leave. Now, can you tell me what happened to you and your brother?
Me and Jamil went under the fence to find our mom. It took a while, but we found her at the houses behind the tunnel. Only there was a biter there. He beat me, and my mom hit him on the head.
You were bitten?
Only a little. I tried to get away.
What did your mom do?
She put us in a house, and then she went to look for medicine. When she came back, she told Jamil to wait there, and then she took me to the man.
Did he give you medicine?
Yes, he said we would both need more, but that me and my mom could stay in his basement as his puppets. I don't know what he meant, but my mom got scared and hit him and told me to run. So I did.
It's all right, Yasmina. I'll find her. Where does the man live?
I'm not sure. It's a house with hammers and axes.
And where's your brother?
Jamil is hiding in the house with the red flowers.
You're a brave girl, Yasmina, but I need you to stay here a little longer, okay? And keep away from Harun until I get back. Can you do that?
You're really going to find my brother and mom?
Yeah, you bet I will.
Thank you, mister.
I'm looking for Harun.
Harun? If a toothache was a man, it would be Harun. If you see him, could you push him into a hole?
Need to find Harun.
Nobody likes Harun, but if you ask me, he's the only one who knows what needs to be done. You can't be tough and be popular, right? You see what I'm saying?
I hope you get a good catch of rockfish, my man. Really hope you do.
Do you know where Harun is?
I saw Harun earlier. He was telling Gerso that we should surround the village with tiger traps. I don't think that's a good idea.
Where can I find Harun?
Yeah, most likely he's under the bridge. That is where most trolls reside. Eating fish heads, perhaps.
Harun?
Can't you see I'm busy?
Why'd you force that woman to leave the village?
You mean Ida? She's infected. All infected gotta go outside.
Is that Gersel's rule?
Some people don't want to make the tough calls around here. Well, I did. If Ida didn't want to get thrown out, she shouldn't have let herself get bit. Tough luck. Bad break.
What about her kids?
What about them? There's no antizin around here. I was doing them a favor so they wouldn't have to watch us hacking up their mum when she turns into a fucking monster.
I'm starting not to like you.
Hey, I'm not looking for trouble. You seem like a good guy. Have a nice day, okay? Now go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. Alright, now we begin scaling of the bridge. I long for the grappling hook right now. Makes this whole process so much faster. Alright, come here, lovelies. I require points. Crane's foot has been reinforced with a Doomslayer's like foot, because holy shit, he can kick the shit out of so many zombies in a row. Not going to farm here forever, but I would like to get to the level 12 power, just because that's going to be helpful for dealing with pretty much everything else involving combat. Nice. There's a lot of loot to get here, along with a lot of zombie kills. It's a great spot. Alright. Got that sorted out, so now let's scale the tower. First, need to remember that. Alright. Okay, so that seems to work pretty well, even on hard, so I need to keep that in mind. May as well do this. I need to use the shields more. I tend not to use shields too much whenever I play these games, and it's... I don't really know why. I don't really know what takes me away from using them that much, because they're pretty useful. It's just a matter of... I guess I just don't want to deal with it. Alright. I normally just brute force this. I should probably just play this smart and just pay attention to the dots on each side of these things. Every time I play this game or any other game that has sort of this level of parkour, I'm always reminded of how unathletic I am. It's like, man, if I could do that, I'd be in right good shape. I mean, holy shit. Safe area. Alright, let's go up here, unlock stuff. Then let's jump down and grab that airdrop if it remains there. I forget if they fade slower at night or if they don't fade at all. Because I know that one's in the water. Let's see what's in the box. Nice. Yeah, not what we're really looking for, but still, it's useful. It is useful indeed. I remember before I found the tunnel exploit for agility points, I would farm this area. Of course, when I'm about to go underwater, the game's like, hey, have rain. We know you like rain. The lightning underwater is actually a pretty cool effect. I should do like a Halloween special where I play like a horror game that I've loved for a long time and just crank the darkness up. Just have like a playthrough of like Dead Space 2 or Alien Isolation or something with just max darkness. That'd be fun. Maybe a fun Halloween thing. But I'm gonna be pretty busy this Halloween with things. I forget, does... Oh yeah, this guy required... Yeah, I remember. This was like the only quest over here.
I'm a journalist for International Affairs magazine.
Yeah, I've heard of you.
You have?
How the hell'd you get in here?
It wasn't so hard during the first few days of the quarantine. And when they put Suleiman in charge, it was pretty clear how things were going to go.
So you decided to stick around?
Actually, I've decided to leave. Though God knows how that's going to happen. I've been in some lockdown cities before, but there's usually someone you can bribe. Not here.
I can't get you out of Haran. I'm not sure anyone can.
No, of course. But I've been documenting this place, pretty much from day one. I've interviewed hundreds of... well, people who aren't people anymore. Suleiman has a lot to answer for. The world needs to know what's happened and... Look, I'm kinda desperate here. I've lost my work, all of it. I was holed up at an internet cafe when a mob of infected landed on me. I got out without a bite, but I left my satchel at the cafe.
And everything's in the satchel?
Most of it. They chased me for a while, so I finally had to ditch my camera in a car. Look, I know it's a lot to ask.
Right, even if I recovered them, you still don't have a way out of here.
Mister, if I can't get my work back, there's no reason for me to get out.
Now, that cafe's in a bad area. I'll think about it, but no promises, okay?
Could go for the lavender. See, which quest do I have right now? That's the, like, find lavender. Yeah. I forget, can I do these right now? No, I don't have any options for these. Alright. Pretty sure... Yeah, I think they're on most of these islands over here. Where's that little purple flower? Nice. Nice. And there's all the lavender stuff. Alright, let's see. What else do we have here? What other collection quest do we have? Find binoculars. I like how these are just story mode. It's like not even hard, it's just find things. Let's see, where would Dulce be at? It's over there. Alright. We'll be heading up there anyway, so let's head over this way. Let's see, do we need underwater algae? No. Alright. I forget, is this tunnel open now? I believe it should be. If I remember correctly. Yes, it is open. Nice. I like these little dynamic changes in the world due to like events in the story taking place or something similar to that, you know. It's nice to know that the world changes. Also makes it interesting when you go back through areas because you're like, oh, this is different. I wonder what else is different. Actually, this is probably where we... I wonder if we could do that one alcohol quest too while we're here. Ah, here we go. Lock this off immediately. You stay out there. One thing that's kind of funny is that they use the same audio for the little like screamers, as well as like the actual kids that you find in the game crying. It's a nice little deception where you think it's real, and the game sort of leads you into thinking it's real, and then you're like, oh shit.
Hang on, take it easy, take it easy. I won't hurt you. You're Jamil, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking for your mom. Can you tell me where she is?
Yasmina was bitten by one of those creatures. So Mom took her to a man that found a medicine that fell from the sky. She said his name was Salim.
Do you know where Salim lives?
In the tool shop.
All right, now listen to me, Jamil. I'm going to go get your mom and come back for you. So you wait right here, okay?
Okay, just come back soon.
All right, we will. Don't worry.
It's kind of funny how we come here to like get him, and then we don't actually come back to get him afterwards. Like the quest just kind of ends after we rescue everybody, even though we don't technically rescue him. I wonder. I forget when the alcohol quest begins. Maybe it's after siblings when that happens, but I forget. Alright, let's go do that since we're in this neck of the woods. As I said before, this is not going to be organized in any way. It's just going to be, we are progressing through stories. So let's progress through stories. Come on, buddy. Get up. I need that reward. Come on. Wander over here. There we go. Take your sweet time. No rush at all.
Fallon, it's me. I'm near the cafe. Anything I should know?
Stay clear of the latte. They tend to burn the milk.
What? Ah, fuck off. What the hell? We had some good durability left. Just a long line of, why am I even bothering with the shields? It's like, they work against a lot of enemies, and they should work consistently against those guys too, but just they don't, because they want you to suffer. Alright, y'all come up here, because I do not want to fight you guys in melee combat. Come up here. I want to kick you in the face. Like so. This is one reason I hate these fucking enemies. It's that double tap shit. Ah, you guys are so fucking annoying. Fuck all of you.
Alright, I've got your satchel. Now where's the camera?
My God, you're incredible. It's in the trunk of a black car on the Infamy Bridge.
Oh, that's not what I was hoping you'd say.
Fuck off! You stupid shits. Annoying little cunts. Go away.
Don't do that. Thank you. We really needed these supplies. People say that somebody turned on the antenna towers.
How can I assist you?
Lavender. Oh, I can smell it already. This is really going to raise our quality of life. Not as much as killing all the zombies would, but it's a start.
You need something? Get in line. We're already swamped.
I brought you something to brighten your mood.
My lights? You got the bridge lights? How? No, never mind how. None of my business.
And none of Brecken's either. You just tell him you found him in a shoebox.
You're my ace new partner, Crane. I'm gonna take care of you. Tomorrow night, we're gonna be a lot more secure.
Nice. Alright. What else is here? That leads to a whole bunch of other stuff. That's a different thing. Right. Yeah, I think we go for Fallon's satchel now. Or Fallon's. I don't know why I keep saying the name wrong. I've heard so many different variations of like this sort of like F-A-L like something something N name. So it's like Fallon, Fallion, Fillin, Fillion, Filane, Malane, Plane, Plane, and Plane. The plane went gracefully down the plane. Language hurts my brain. Oh, there it is. I heard the screaming.
What was that?
Aha. Wait, no, this is the wrong place. Oh, this is a bad idea. Oh, it worked. We actually worked okay. Nice. Once we have the next, like, coffee thing ready, we'll be able to get some stuff done. How close is that? That's up on the bridge. Could run over and grab that, but I don't know. I want to get quests done, so let's get them done.
Hey, open up in there.
Who are you?
Crane, from the tower. I heard a woman screaming.
Yeah, it's my wife. She's giving birth.
Oh shit, is there anything I can do?
We need alcohol to disinfect. Please, help us.
Alcohol?
I should have enough alcohol, because I think you need like 9 in total.
Got some alcohol.
Thank you. Oh, this is gonna be a big help. But, is that all you could find? It's not really enough. I'd go out myself, but I can't leave my wife now.
Let me see if I can find some more. Hey, it's Crane. I found some more.
Yeah! Great, because we're going through it like water. But, is that it? It's almost enough, but not quite.
You must have a lot of germs in there.
Oh, with this terrible plague, everything has to be clean. Spotless. I can't risk my newborn getting infected. We must have more alcohol.
The diseases actually transfer from a bite that causes... Hey, I've got the alcohol. Everything okay in there?
Oh, you got some more?
Yeah. Here.
Oh, cheers. Bye.
I could let it go, but I don't think I'm going to. Of course. Great. Assholes.
How do you get into this part of the building? Like, there's no staircase or door. Do you have to, like, crawl down through this little hole? Strange. I think about it. What I should have on here, some of these instead of these shields. And blow up the fat guys before they get close to me. How did that guy not die? How? What the hell? What the fuck?
Oh, crap.
Into the sea! Into the sea! Go!
Damn it!
I will be with you momentarily. I got your camera. I hope it's waterproof. What's up, guys? You're doing good. Keep it up. Doing more than I can.
You did it! I can't even begin to thank you enough. What's your name? People are going to know about you.
Look, my name doesn't matter, because you're still not getting out of here. No one's getting out of here.
But then why'd you do it? Why risk your life like that?
I thought you deserved a chance to prove me wrong. Good luck, Fallon.
Yeah. Thanks. You too.
Level up. Nice. 12. 12! Where's that grappling hook? Daddy's ready. Exploding arrows. That'd be neat. have to find the grappling hook another time. Because that one base doesn't have a fucking bag for some reason. Alright, let us prepare. Need to get rid of these explosive thingies anyway.
Salim! Salim, we need to talk!
Go away. I'm armed, so you better get the hell out of here.
You have to let Ida go!
You mean that stupid woman? She's dead. She was infected, so I had to kill her.
Now, her daughter says you have antizin.
I don't know anything about this. It has nothing to do with me.
Salim, I'm not leaving without her.
Oh yeah? So you want to have a party? How about I invite some more guests?
We're going loud anyway. May as well enjoy it. I'm just throwing shit. I'm really not thinking about this very hard.
When I'm done with you, I'll hunt down her children and feed them to the volatiles. This is it for you.
What the?
Yeah, you
What the? Eh, well. What works, works. What the?
God, what has he done to you? Take it easy, you're free.
Yasmina, my daughter, she went...
She's safe, she's back at the village. Your son's still hiding at the house where you left him.
What am I going to do? We can't stay in the village. Harun will throw us out again.
You're going to take your kids and go to the tower. I want you to find a doctor there named Lena. Tell her that Crane says to take care of you, and that he'll make sure there's enough antizin for you and your daughter.
You are Crane?
Yeah, I'm Crane. Now go back to Jamil, he's waiting for you. Yasmina's with your sister.
Thank you for being kind to me. I didn't think there was any kindness left.
Very weird to think about, given that, it's like, he's sending them to the tower after tons and tons of things have happened where you probably shouldn't send them to the tower, you know? Given that the tower's basically going to run out of antizin soon, and they didn't get a big payout, and they had a breakdown where, like, you know, a bunch of infected shit happened. You know, it's probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea. Just saying, it's probably not a good idea to send them back to the tower. You know, or over to the tower when there are problems. Dulce. Come to me, Dulce. Probably should have just played this on normal just so I could have had an easier time dealing with some of this stuff. Alright, so I believe we need one more. Nice. Be gone. Fall over. Come on. Nice. Grappling hook. Alright, you are going firecracker slot. Yeah, hold on to them. Yeah, I mean, I never use shields. I don't even know why I'm trying to hold on to them. I don't even know why. Alright, so... Okay, that's one quest that'll lead us to do different things. There's another quest over there, too. Alright, we'll have to go back there for the Dulce stuff. Let's go deal with the Osmond stuff since we're nearby.
Nazim, come in.
What is it?
So you remember me? I know I remember you. You were at Rice's camp when I lost my hand. You were one of Brecken's guys. If you were anyone else, I'd kill you.
Oh, lucky me.
That's right. As for Rice, I'd settle with that psycho in my own time. But first, I need your help to find my brother Nazim. He's the one who helped me escape. He went for food at the supermarket, but he hasn't been back since. I'll pay you to find him.
What do you intend to pay me with?
Are you kidding? My brother and me worked for Rice. You know what that means? Collecting stuff. That's all we ever did. We look for stuff, we find stuff, we take stuff. Well, we wound up with a lot of stuff. Some of it we turn over to Rice. Some of it we kept ourselves, you know, in case things got too crazy. Not like stealing, but protecting for the future. That's just smart, right?
Until you got caught.
We still got plenty left. Weapons, medicine, money. We've got stashes all over the city. But now Rice's men are looking for us, so I have to be careful going out. So we've got a deal?
I'll think about it.
It will be worth your while. I promise.
You're welcome. Don't die. Kind of weird how this doesn't become a safe room earlier than when it could have. It's weird. It's very weird. Come along. Hurry up. Do your shtick. There we go.
Is this all you wanted to be, Nassim? We used to be friends.
Who the hell are you?
Your brother's paying me to find you.
Oh, well, you've definitely earned your money. But Osman is in danger. Rice's men know where he is now. It's a lot to ask. But could you take him a message? Tell Osman that he's got to get out of there, and that he should meet me at the Red Wall stash. He'll know what that means.
All right, I'll tell him. Now we'd both better get out of here.
Let's go. We need our stashes. Oh, damn. Hey. I may as well talk to what's-his-face up here, since we're here already. I can't loot those. Dang it.
I need your help finding my son Christoph.
You work for Rice, don't you?
Sure, for protection. But I can't go to him for a thing like this. My son he's young. He thinks with his mouth instead of his head. He doesn't understand that sometimes you've got to go along with people who aren't so good. Now he's run off to join Brecken's bunch at the tower. He thinks he's going to be a runner.
It's not the safest line of work.
He's going to get himself killed. He's not ready. He's too young to be out there.
Shouldn't you be looking for him yourself?
You don't understand. I make weapons for Rice. If the new ones aren't ready when his people come, me and Christoph are both dead. Please, do this for me. I'll give you something good. Something special. Okay?
Yeah, maybe I'll ask around at the tower. If I find something, I'll let you know. But if you ask me, your protection seems to have you pretty scared. You should really think about it.
Wow, that was a weak grappling hook moment.
Don't be like that! Come on now!
He's invincible!
This guy! Rice can kill anyone we find. There you go! This is
It's a good thing you're immune to fire, my dude. Let me loot your shit real quick, because you clearly don't need it.
Another minute and I'd be a dead man. I thought maybe you'd sort me out.
Rice's men got your brother. He talked before I could get to him.
So Nazim is dead.
No, he's all right, though you're both short a few fingers now. Anyway, he says he wants you to meet him at the Red Wall stash. He said you'd know what that means.
It means you didn't double-cross me. You're a straight shooter, Brecken's guy. You want to join me and my brother?
Yeah, no, I'll just take my pay.
Fair enough. I promised you good. This is good. These keys will open 3 stashes in different parts of the slums. If you can get to them, they're all yours. Good luck, Brecken's guy.
Nice. Alright, what do we have left to do here? Alright, we are well into the hundreds at this point. Alright, I think we do anything under 120 immediately goes. Actually, anything under 130 needs to go. Alright, that should work out. Alright, let's see. That's probably going to be Rice's guys just all over that airdrop. Yep, this is stolen right as soon as I get close to it. Alright, let's check out that Osmond stash over there.
The sooner you tell us where to find your friends, the sooner. Kidding me? What is this shit?
Hey, over here!
Get us out of here! I'm just glad they're dead.
Thank you.
Alright, it's like right there-ish. Nothing beats a good loot stash. Nice. Alright, so... see, there's another stash there. Let's go grab that. Alright, what do we have now? Alright, both of you gotta go. Alright, I want to keep throwing stuff just because drop attack is really good against all the basic enemies and the virals, but the beefier enemies I need to keep throwables for just because they're sort of damage sponges. See, we don't have anything else just sitting somewhere, do we? Don't think so. Alright. We're getting close to nighttime. Where's this other... Okay, that stash is way over there. Alright, let's plan for that. But let's go get that airdrop. This is actually a good place to use our throwables. Alright, that seems like a good bit. Good. Oh, I didn't realize that this was not actually an airdrop. Completely skipped my mind. In that case, fuck this area. Basically just wait until night now. This is one thing that always annoys me about a lot of games is the arbitrary restriction of like not doing stuff. It's like I can obviously tell where the flowers are. I can obviously see them. Why can't I pick them up? You know, it's just they're right there, man. They're right there. And while we're sitting here, may as well look at some of the stuff we can upgrade. See, what's our highest damaging weapon right now? That is... Okay, let's upgrade you. What do we have available? See, durability's... Durability is sort of king, given what we can do right now. With, the drop attack, so durability is probably going to outclass everything else that we do. Alright, let's get rid of you, since we already started using you up. I really don't need to keep that many weapons on me, to be honest. Because, I mean, it's just a matter of using, you know, using their durability to the best of their ability. Alright, I need to have a plan. I should plan to head that way once night comes. I think we'll head there to do that, interact, maybe go over there. Then maybe go... I want to get Osmond's stash. If we're gonna need to go back over there, and I figure we might snake through this area a little bit, but gotta wait and see how things go. Just gonna think of it. Binoculars might be up on one of those roofs. I need to check that. Really need to check that. I also need to get poisonous herbs too. There's so much to keep track of. Where's the last one? No, there we go. Alright, that's good to go. Alright. Alright, are there any binoculars up here? Ah, nice. Now we have the Uber parkour. Shit, 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 shit. I'm not here. I wonder if Rice's place would have a have some binoculars laying around. That'd be helpful. How do we get down safely? Well, that didn't work at all. Does this place have binoculars? I'm sure it does.
Finally. I was getting worried you weren't coming.
You keep pumping red smoke in the air, you're gonna have all kinds of visitors.
Red's all I had left. Anyway, you're here, so it did the job. Give this envelope to Aziz at the bazaar. Tell him it's from Ryan.
Red phosphorus, lye, iodine, muriatic acid, diethyl ether, phenyl nitrate. Geez, not exactly Grandma's recipe for Christmas cookies. Lena, this is Crane. Are you there?
Crane, it's a man. Lena's tied up. Can I help you?
Someone just gave me a grocery list with red phosphorus, lye, iodine, muriatic acid, diethyl ether, and phenyl nitrate.
Then someone just gave you a recipe for cooking slam. Rice's crews have been using it to stay up for days at a time. Volatiles are more reasonable than someone tanked up on that stuff.
Maybe I should put this guy out of business.
Actually, we're pretty desperate for phenyl nitrate. It's a lab-grade disinfectant, and we're completely out of it.
You want me to pick up his shopping list?
Definitely. Then find me at the tower. I've got an idea that should throw a monkey wrench into their operation.
Here, trying to get this Wolfsbane thing out of the way. I just need one more. More poisonous herbs down there. Nice. Takedown. Takedown is a game changer. And once we figure out how to do camouflage takedown, we are just good to go. Alright, let's head over there. Try to wrap that up. Where's what's his face? Is he sleeping? Ah, it's you.
You Aziz? Ryan sent me.
What happened to Assam?
What do you think?
You guys take a lot of chances out there. Look, I've got everything but the phenol nitrate.
And you don't have what I need, and that's not gonna cut it with Ryan.
What can I do? The courier wrecked his car in the tunnel last night. He's with Assam now, and your phenol nitrate is stuck in the trunk of his car. You wanted to go get it. Because there's no more in Haran. That's the last phenol nitrate anyone's going to be seeing.
What's his car look like?
White, I think. That's all I remember, white car. So you're really going to do this?
Ryan doesn't like to be disappointed.
You must be pretty tough. If you don't die doing this thing, I just might have an opportunity for you.
Alright. Incendiary arrows, that'd be nice.
Of all the shops in Haran, mine is by far the least shitty.
Mine is by far the least shitty. That's up for debate. That is up for debate.
Of all the shops in Haran, mine is by far the least shitty.
What the fuck?
Come on, I got your phenyl nitrate.
Oh, fantastic. Bring it here.
That's why camouflage is incredibly helpful. It's like as soon as night ends, you fuckers come to just haunt me. Be gone. What level are you even on?
Stay away! Shit. Sorry, mate. I thought that thing figured out how to use a handle.
They might one day. They might. It will be worse for wear.
You need something?
Slow down, brother.
You're a regular saint, you are. I couldn't stand watching our kids starving.
How can I assist you?
You wouldn't have to know where Kristoff is, would you?
Christoph? You mean the new scout? I was supervising all the scouts. Why don't you ask him? He's on the 19th floor.
There's nothing else down here, right? Yeah, there's nothing else down here. Alright, I need to talk to you.
That's it. There's nothing more you can do. Yeah, well, Rice can throw a lot more bodies at them than we can. No, negative. Cut your losses and get out of there. Copy. Out. Hey, Crane. Back from the field, huh?
No, not for long. You know about a scout named Kristoff?
The new kid, huh? Yeah, he went on a recon mission, but I haven't heard from him in a while. Rahim checked him out and said he was solid, but I'm not so sure.
One reckless kid certifying another.
That's what Brecken said. Of course, it could be just his radio. Some of the batteries are running down, so we're not getting much range out of them.
Where was he headed?
Out toward that newly constructed skyscraper.
Alright, I better go have a look.
Watch yourself out there, all right?
You're a lifesaver.
Yeah, Ryan's not gonna think so when I get done with him.
I've got a better idea. Bring him this instead. It's Dialavon, a sleeping aid. Let him cook up a batch with that in it. It'll send Rice's goons off to Dreamland.
I don't think Rice will like that.
Probably not, but they could use the sleep.
And there's no more phenyl nitrate, so I guess he's out of business either way. You know, I like your thinking, Aman.
Alright, let's see. Alright, that was it. I thought there'd be more. I forgot it, I guess. Right, so... Okay, there's a lot of stuff to sort of like do over that way. We gotta head back that way anyway, so let's head over there.
I read you, Kristoff. This is Crane. Where are you?
I found some survivors. They're in pretty bad shape. We're just outside the hostel.
Kristoff, hold tight. I'm on my way. Okay, Kristoff, I can see you. I'm gonna get you out of there, but the first thing I need you to do is stop cranking that engine. You're just drawing them in. Now stay put and sit tight. I'm gonna secure the area.
Do you need help?
Negative, Kristoff. Stay with the wounded. That's an order.
Ah. Die. Man, they buffed this thing since the last time I used it. Oh, come on, why do you gotta be smart? Just jump in the fire, it's fine.
All right, I've secured a safe zone.
Never been so scared in my life. Is it always like that?
Pretty much. Hey, but you kept your head on and you saved those people's lives. It's not bad for your first time out.
Thanks, Crane. But if you hadn't shown up, we'd all be dead.
How do you think your dad would feel about that?
My dad? Oh, no, did he send you? Look, I'm not going to go back. I can't. I'm not working for Rice and his butcher squad.
Look, I'm not asking you to go back.
Well, that's what my dad wants, isn't it?
He wants you to be safe.
Yeah, working for Rice. How safe is that?
It isn't. Sooner or later, they're gonna kill him. But if I can get your dad to stop working for Rice, will you hang up your running shoes?
You're asking a lot.
Yeah, you could make weapons for Brecken. God knows they need them, and you'd be saving your dad's life.
Okay. Get him to join me here, and I'll quit being around.
I don't really know what just happened right now, but every once in a while your fingers do shit.
When I hear this, hey, you looking for a fight, fuckhead? Let me go!
Yeah. I don't even care about your loot.
Did you find him?
Yeah, I did. Your son's in one of our secured zones.
But I thought you were going to bring him back.
No, he's not coming back, Alexei. He's a scout working for Brecken. And unless he gets a lot better at it in a hurry, he's not gonna last too long.
But couldn't you talk some sense into him?
No, so I'm gonna have to talk some sense into you. You wanna save your son? You stop making weapons for Rice and go to the tower. Now, your son said he'll give up being a runner if you'll join him.
No. Sooner or later, Rice is going to tear that place down. It's not safe there.
It's not safe anywhere, Alexei. And the question is, whose side are you on? See, right now you're on the wrong side, and your son doesn't want to have any part of it.
You're right. He is ashamed of me. I am ashamed of me. But I'm just trying to do what is best for him.
Well, then today's your lucky day, Alexei, because what's best for him, it's also the right thing to do.
Okay. You win.
What the?
Sorry, Alexei. Rice is terminating your contract.
We got all
NPCs are immune to fire, but no, you are not. So I need to heal.
Where are you going? This ain't over.
I wonder if you can actually win, or if I actually fail. I don't want to redo stuff, so here we are.
You were right. It was always just a matter of time before they would come for me.
They may come to the tower eventually.
They will. But it is where I should be, with my son. In my case, there's a weapon I designed. Something special. I never crafted one because I didn't want to give it to Rise. I want you to take it. Good luck, Rain. Perhaps I will see you again.
Wow, it's like it's right there. It's right there, man. Alright, I need to get rid of some stuff here. you doing, dude?
Ryan, it's me. I got your stuff. Open up.
Thanks. They were just about to torch this place.
Who were those guys?
Competitors. There's no more phenyl nitrate left in Haran, so they were hoping I'd got my last order. Here's something a little extra for coming through for me. Guess this is gonna be my last batch. Pleasure doing business with you.
You know, take some advice. After you finish your deal with Rice, why don't you go somewhere else? Don't stay here.
Way ahead of you, pal.
Yeah, no, I don't think you are.
Alright, I think we're... Oh, there's still so much stuff to do over there. Oh, man. So much to do still. So much to do still. Oh, camouflage attack. There we go. Oh, that's a good stopping point. I'm going to stop here, because I thought we could get through all this side content, but... No. There's still stuff to loot. There's still stuff over there. There's still turn-ins. So we'll have to turn those in another time, so... I'm thinking I'll just record these, however long they happen to be, and then throw them up on the ESAS channel just to have them be available. So we'll just see how many of these we get through as we get through them. And I'm not going to try to save anything for stream, just because it's going to take me so long to get through Dying Light and the following, and Dying Light 2 before we get to the Beast. So I'm just going to throw these up whenever they're ready. So, yeah, hope you enjoy this one, and get ready for the next one, whenever that happens to be.